Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Molex Mosi and I have been joined by my friend Junior Samuel. We're both graduate diploma in education students under the School of Education at the University of Goroka. In this video, we're going to talk about something many of us might experience, perhaps without even realizing it, and that is nomophobia. Nomophobia is the fear of being without a mobile phone, or more broadly, the anxiety of being disconnected from your digital world. In our increasingly connected society, our smartphones have become indispensable tools for communication, information, work, and entertainment. They are constantly within reach and, for many, a vital link to the outside world. This constant reliance, while offering incredible convenience, has also opened the door to new psychological phenomena. As our lives become more entwined with our digital devices, understanding the impact of this reliance, including the potential for nomophobia, is becoming more relevant and important than ever before. Let's explore deeper into this modern day anxiety.
So, what exactly is nomophobia? At its core, nomophobia stands for no mobile phone phobia. It is a term coined to describe a psychological distress and anxiety experienced by individuals when they are unable to use their phones or disconnected from the digital network. It is not a formal clinical diagnosis in the same way as a specific phobia of spiders or heights, but it is a recognized phenomenon and a growing area of research. The term itself is originated in UK in 2008. A study founded by UK Post Office and conducted by YouGov aimed to investigate an anxiety experienced by mobile phone users. They found that a significant percentage of population reported feeling anxious when they couldn't use their phones, and thus the term nomophobia was born to describe the emerging fear. While the symptoms can be varied from person to person, they often include feelings of panic, anxiety, restlessness, frustration, and even physical symptoms like rapid heartbeat or shortness of breath when they separated from the device or experiencing a lack of connectivity. Studies suggest that nomophobia is quite common, particularly among younger generations. We have grown up in a hyper-connected world. While exact figures vary, research consistently shows that a substantial portion of population experience some degree of anxiety related to being without their phones. Moving on, let's consider the significant impact of nomophobia can have on our lives, affecting our mental health, relationships, and overall well-being. From mental health and well-being perspective, nomophobia can contribute to increased stress and anxiety levels. The constant urge to check our phones, the fear of missing out, and the distress of being disconnected can create a state of hypervigilance and unease. This can lead to cycle of anxiety where the absence of phone triggers anxious thoughts which then reinforce the need to have the phone nearby. In more severe cases, nomophobia can contribute to sleep disturbance, frustration, and even symptoms similar to withdrawal from addictive substances. It can erode our sense of calm and make it difficult to be fully present in the moment without the distractions of our device.
Now that we understand what nomophobia is, let's explore why people develop this anxiety. It's not simply about liking your phone. It's a complex interplay of factors rooted in our relationship with technology and how it is integrated into our lives. One of the primary drivers is the sheer constant connectivity that our smartphones offer. Our smartphones are our portals to the world. They provide instant access to information, communication with friends and family, and a sense of being in the loop. When this constant connection is broken, it can trigger feelings of isolation and being left out. We've become accustomed to the immediate satisfaction and accessibility that our devices provide, and being without that can feel like being cut off from a vital lifeline. Social media pressure also plays a significant role. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter are designed to be engaging and often create the fear of missing out. We are always eager to see what others are doing, where they are, and what they are saying. And the pressure to be constantly updated and present in this digital space can be immense. Being unable to check notifications or engage with social media can lead to anxiety about missing important updates, conversation, or even opportunities. It's like being on a constant digital treadmill, and stopping feels like falling behind. Furthermore, we have developed a deep dependency on mobile phone technology for various aspects of our lives. Our phones are our alarm clocks, our navigation system, our calendars, our banking tools, and even our entertainment centers. They hold our photos, our contacts, and often our work. This reliance means that being without our phone can feel incredibly disruptive and inconvenient, leading to practical anxieties about how we will manage everyday tasks. This dependency isn't just about convenience, it's about our phones becoming extensions of ourselves and the essential tools for navigating modern life. The more we rely on them, the more vulnerable we may feel when they are unavailable.
Moving on, let's consider the significant impact of nomophobia can have on our lives, affecting our mental health, relationships, and overall well-being. From a mental health and well-being perspective, nomophobia can contribute to increased stress and anxiety levels. The constant urge to check our phones, the fear of missing out, and the distress of being disconnected can create a state of hypervigilance and unease. This can lead to cycle of anxiety where the absence of phone triggers anxious thoughts which then reinforce the need to have the phone nearby. In more severe cases, nomophobia can contribute to sleep disturbance, frustration, and even symptoms similar to withdrawal from addictive substances. It can erode our sense of calm and make it difficult to be fully present in the moment without the distractions of our device. Nomophobia can also have a noticeable impact on our productivity. The constant notification, the temptation to check our social media, and the underlying anxiety of being disconnected can make it difficult to focus on the task at the hand. We might find ourselves constantly interrupted, losing our train of thoughts, and taking longer to complete work or studies. This can lead to decreased efficiency and feeling of being overwhelmed, further fueling the need to stay connected to manage the flow of information and demands. Finally, nomophobia can strain our relationships and daily life. When we are constantly glued to our phones, we can become less engaged in face-to-face interactions. This can lead to feeling of being ignored or unimportantly by those around us. Think about family dinners where everyone is on their phone, or conversation where someone is constantly checking the notification. It can hide a genuine connection and intimacy. Furthermore, the anxiety associated with nomophobia can make it difficult to participate in the activities that require being offline, like going for a walk in nature, attending a meeting without our device, or simply enjoying a moment without constant arm of digital life. It can limit our ability to fully experience and participate in the world around us.
So, if you or someone you know is struggling with nomophobia, the good news is there are practical strategies and interventions that can help manage this anxiety and promote a healthier tech use. It's about finding a balance and regaining control over our relationship with our devices. One of the most effective strategies is to implement digital boundaries. This means setting specific times or situations where you intentionally put your phone away. For example, assign certain periods as phone-free zones, like during meal, before bed, or during a family time. You can also turn off notifications for non-essential apps to reduce the constant pings and temptation. Start small, perhaps with just 30 minutes a day, and gradually increase the duration. This helps retrain your brain to be comfortable without constant digital stimulation. Another key approach is to practice mindfulness and presence. Homophobia often stems from a fear of missing out or being disconnected from the present moment. By practicing mindfulness, you can learn to focus on what's happening around you without the need for digital validation or distraction. This could involve simple breathing exercises, paying attention to your surroundings during a walk, or fully engaging in a conversation without checking your phone. The more you practice being present, the less you may feel the urge to constantly reach for your device. Furthermore, consider re-evaluating your tech habits. Ask yourself, what purpose does this app or activity on my phone truly serve? Are there healthier alternatives? For example, instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media, can you read a book, go for a walk, or connect with someone face to face? Unfollow accounts that trigger anxiety or make you feel inadequate. Explore apps that help you track your screen time and set limits. It's about being intentional about how you use your technology rather than being used by it. Finally, don't underestimate the power of seeking support. Talking to friends, family, or a therapist about your struggles with nomophobia can be incredibly helpful. They can offer understanding, encouragement, and accountability. If your nomophobia is significantly impacting your daily life, a therapist can provide personalized strategies and coping mechanisms to address the underlying anxiety and develop healthier habits. Remember, you do not navigate this alone.
In conclusion, we've explored the growing phenomenon of nomophobia, the fear of being without mobile phones. We've seen how deeply ingrained technology has become in our lives and how this dependence can, for some, manifest as genuine anxiety and distress when we are disconnected. We discussed the potential impact of nomophobia, noting how it can contribute to stress and anxiety, disturb our productivity, and even strain our relationships by hiding genuine connection. Understanding this effect is the first step towards addressing them. But importantly, we also highlighted that nomophobia is manageable by implementing practical strategies like setting digital boundaries, practicing mindfulness to be more present, and intentionally re-evaluating our tech habits. We can begin to regain our control and build a healthier relationship with our device. And remember, seeking support from others or professionals is a sign of strength, not a weakness. As we wrap up, I encourage each of you to take a moment to reflect on your own relationship with technology. How does your phone fit into your daily life? Do you notice any anxiety when you are without it? Are there areas where you could benefit from setting healthier boundaries? Our mobile phones are powerful tools that offer incredible benefits, but it is crucial that we are master of these tools, not the other way around. By being mindful and intentional about our tech use, we can reduce the potential negative impact of nomophobia and cultivate our balanced and fulfilling life. Thank you for joining us.
Please share your thoughts, questions, and experiences in the comment sections below. Let's continue this conversation and support each other in building healthier relationship with our technology. Thanks for watching.